Hello YouTube and welcome to the comic book channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing my pickups from local comic book shops and some stuff that rolled in through the mail for the week of Wednesday, February 19th, 2020. To get us started, from independent publisher Aftershock, I've got the variant tier, the incentive variant for Godkillers issue number 1. Next up, from Archie Comics, I've got Archie issue 711, this regular cover. Part 2 of the Archie Katie Kane storyline. From Dynamite Comics, I have this cosplay photo variant of Vampirella, issue number 8. From Antarctic Press, I've got issue number 6 of Rags. Kind of forgot this series existed. I haven't seen an issue come out in a while, so excited to see that come back. Really weird series there. From Dark Horse Comics, I've got Skull Digger and Skeleton Boy, issue 3 with this B variant cover. Next up, from Amigo Comics, I have Barbara the Barbarian, issue number 1. And from IDW, we have the Kevin Eastman B variant to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue 103. From Image Comics, there's a new number 1 this week with On the Stump number 1. It's the regular cover for that. And I've also got Spawn issue 305. I believe this is the regular cover. I don't even know anymore. They've been putting out like 3 or 4 covers for every Spawn issue lately, so hard to keep up with. Over to Marvel, I have a new number 1, and this is the, I believe, Sanford Brown variant to Marvel's Voices issue number 1. Marvel's Voices is like a, I believe it's a podcast where creators of color have like some alternate tales for some of the Marvel universe. So it sounds pretty cool. I just can't remember if this is a Sanford Brown cover or not. Don't see a signature anywhere on there. So new number 1 this week. This is Wolverine number 1, volume whatever, probably 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the die-cut design cover, and this is by Chip Kidd. Cool cover, really thick book, $7.99 cover price. So, also from Marvel, I've got Jane Foster Valkyrie, issue 8. This is the Gwen Stacy Peach Momoko variant. Here is the Chinese New Year variant for Atlantis Attacks, issue number 2. And here is the Gwen Stacy variant for Captain America, issue number 19. Really interesting variant. Looks pretty cool. I've got Marvel's Black Widow Prelude number 2 here. Scarlett Johansson on the cover. Always a get. Here is the Chinese New Year variant for Guardians of the Galaxy issue 2. Nice Thanos cover there. Really good looking cover. Also a really nice Mark Brooks cover for issue 15 of Captain Marvel. And here is issue 7 of New Mutants. Issue number 3 of Revenge of Cosmic Ghost Rider. Issue number 30 of Runaways. I have here issue number 8 of Marauders. Here's a really cool cover by, I don't really know who this is by, but this is the only cover for Ghost Spider issue 7. Nice cover nonetheless. Then over to DC Comics. I was only able to get the A covers, but I picked up a couple of A covers of Batman 89 here. So got a couple of those. I've got Deceased Unkillables number 1. This is the Yasmin Putri horror movie homage cover. Really nicely done. Yasmin Putri always does a really awesome job. I can't remember if this is a Ben Oliver variant or not, but here is the variant for Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen 8. Cool cover there. It's the regular cover for Aquaman 57, and I suppose the first appearance of Aqua Baby. Got He-Man and the Masters of the Multiverse, issue 4. Here is Flash Forward, issue number 6 with the B variant. From Joe Hill's Hill House Comics, part of DC's Black Label. We've got Plunge #1. This one, I really like the cover for this one a lot. Wish they would have released like a sketch cover, because that's how it was presented in before FOC, and it looked really cool. I liked that. I like the cover, or the color too, but the sketch looked really cool. Here is a Jenny Frison variant for Lolo Woods, which is also part of the Joe Hill House DC Black Label imprint. It's #3 variant cover there. And then here is the variant cover for issue #2 of Wonder Woman Dead Earth. Those are all the new comics I got, and here's some stuff that came in the mail. Got a copy of the Marvel Tales featuring Wolverine #1 with the trade dress, as well as a Virgin copy. I don't know if you guys picked up any of these 1 in 50 Virgins. They're pretty scarce. The price hasn't risen as high as I initially thought it would, but still a pretty scarce book. Hopefully it heats up over time. But this was a really clean copy. Some of the copies I saw had some damage to the back of them, and this one doesn't. So I was excited to have that and report that. Next up, I got the incentive variant for Marvel Action Spider-Man Volume 2 #1 here. Spider-Gwen on the cover. Here is the B variant from Boom Studios to Alienated #1. Got a regular cover of Blackwood The Morning After #1. Got a Chinese New Year variant for Gwen Stacy #1. Really cool looking cover there. This is also a great looking cover. This is from Dark Horse, and this is Stranger Things issue 2. Stranger Things, what is it? Into the Fire issue 2. Picked up another Artgerm variant for Ruby issue 5. As well as from Scout Comics, Midnight Sky issue 4. The E.T. homage there. Ian McDonald's first forte, I forget what that word is, into DC Comics with this Catwoman issue 20 variant cover. Really good looking cover. And then I got the 1 in 25 of the Immortal Hulk issue 31. Also picked up a couple of these copies of the B variant for Spirits of Ghost Rider spinoff, Mother of Demons #1. So there's a couple of those. Then I got the last 2 issues here of the Volume 1 of Amazing Spider-Man. This is 440 and 441. And then just a couple of other things I picked up this week. Inferno #1. Really like that cover. Solo Avengers, starring Hawkeye and Captain Marvel. This is #2. Grabbed a copy of Conan the King, issue 49. Captain Marvel, issue 13. And then I picked up just some extra copies of Miss Marvel books. Not anything that exciting. Issue #2. Find these in dollar bins and I'll pick them up. I like this series a lot. Issue #3. Here's #8. And here's 36. I really like G. Willow Wilson's writing a lot. I think she's a great writer. If you guys haven't checked out any of her work, I strongly suggest you do. Go with some of the Miss Marvel stuff or the Invisible Kingdom. She's a really, really great creator, really great writer. So check her stuff out if you have not. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me know in the comments below what you guys picked up this week. Let me know if you were able to get a copy of Batman 89. If you got one of the B variants, that'd be pretty exciting to hear about. But let me know in the comments below what you guys got this week. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.